Hey guys, how you doing? It's Harry here again. It's Sunday, so it's car boot day. Not the best car boot sale today, but I still managed to find a few little bits and pieces that should sell on for a bit of a good profit. Let's just jump in and show you what I got. First up, a few video games here. I've got 3 Nintendo DS games here. I got this off a house clearance person that I know quite well. And yeah, he normally puts a few video games and bits and pieces to the side for me to have a look through first. He had these, but he said unfortunately he had them in the footwell of his car, and he had an old oil can in there, and the oil can leaked all over these. I'll open up one so you can see what I mean by that. So yeah, inside you can see where the oil's got to it. So hopefully they'll dry out somewhat. I think it's going to take a while for it to dry out. I've tried to wipe it clean and what have you, but yeah, with oil, it's going to take a few days to definitely dry out a little bit, that's for sure. But yeah, we've got all the games. So we got a Kingdom Hearts game, Ben 10 one, and a Sonic Colors one. I've got all the games actually here because I didn't want them, when I was drying it out, I didn't want these to get warm or anything like that. But yeah, we got them all here. There was actually another game inside one of the other ones, a little bit of a bonus. But the best thing about these was the price, £2 for all these games here. Nothing super special here. I think the Kingdom Hearts is the best one, followed by Sonic and then the other one. But yeah, £2 paid. Should be an easy sell. All 3 of these for about £15 a lot. So a nice little profit on that. So those are video games from this week. Next up, whilst we're doing tech, camera here, but unfortunately not the best. So we got this Fujifilm camera here. Ooh, it's just tangled in the bag. Let's get that off there. And unfortunately, when I got it, it had very bad battery corrosion. I cleaned it up a little bit inside to try and get it to work. I put a battery in. The light came on, it flashed for a while, and then just switched off. So I imagine this will be spares and repairs. I only paid £3 for this though, so I can sell it on as spares and repairs and probably get £5 to £10. And a little bonus inside, we did have an SD card. I think it was 8 gig. Yeah, an 8 gig SD card, so that's probably worth £1 on its own. So yeah, worth a little bit of a gamble when cameras. That's the thing with electronics from car boot sales. You never know if it's really going to work unless it's working at the time. So always I don't like to pay too much for cameras and stuff like that because you never know what it's going to go for. Also, when I buy cameras, I try and always go for 10 megapixels plus rarely, because anything less than 10 megapixels I don't think it's really worth buying nowadays. But yeah, worth a little bit of a gamble. Sadly didn't pay off, but still I'll make a little bit of money on it, just not as much as I would if it was in working order. So that was that. Next up, a little bit of a cheapy deal. There was someone there for house clearance and they were doing 3 items for £1. In there I got this little tobacco barrel, this Faber Castell slide rule, and something else that I gave to my mother, a little vase. But yeah, this tobacco jar here in pretty good condition. It's got its porcelain inside, which isn't cracked, which is always a good thing. Unfortunately, this was silver plate at one point and it's just worn away completely to the nickel there. I might clean it up a little bit. I don't think these really sell for a huge amount. I mean, you'd be lucky if you get £10 for one of these nowadays, really. It's one of those, I'll take it back to a car boot sale and probably sell it for £5. It's one of those, there's so many of them online for sale, I don't even know if it's any point putting it online. But still, it was 3 items for £1, so basically cost me 30p. So it's pretty good. I do like them as well, I do think they're quite nice. And I do like cleaning them up a bit, polishing the wood and the metal and all of that. But yeah, I think that was worth picking up there. Then we've got another one of these Faber Castell slide rules. I went through a stage of buying loads of these. I still have 1 or 2. They do sell for about £10 each online. They can take a little while to sell. It will sell pretty well come Christmas time, I think. But yeah, Faber Castell, really, really good brand when it comes to like stationery and stuff like that. So a slide rule here, you've got this bit here that you move along and then you move the middle along and you just work out calculations. We've also got the instructions here, which is really good, helps it sell. And yeah, this should sell quite easily for a tenner. It may take a week or 2 to sell, but it should sell for around about £10. So that was definitely worth picking up. So a good bit of profit on those. I do like rummaging through, 3 for £1, cheap items, 50p an item, those sort of bins you see at car boot sales and flea markets, stuff like that. And last but not least, we got some watches. Got a few here. 3 I picked up today. Now this was from like a market stall sort of person. They normally sell a lot of costume jewelry. They've had these watches and a bunch of other watches for sale for a long time. But today everything was marked half price, so I thought it was worth picking up. Up first, we got this Pulsar watch here. Unfortunately, not the original frame. Watch is in good working order though, which is always good. They had this priced at £10, so I got this one for £5. It should sell for about £10 to £15. I might put a new strap on it because this stretchy strap is actually quite large, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, truth be told. I've got a few leather straps and some other straps from job lots and bits and pieces that I've got, so I might put a new strap on this one. Same for this Storm watch here. I do quite like this. It's got a real blue tinge to it, this. It's quite a nice looking watch. They were asking £20 for this, so this one cost me £10 today. Now, I wouldn't normally replace a Storm watch strap or a strap that's got branding on it, but this is absolutely tiny. It won't even get on my wrist, and my wrists aren't exactly massive. I mean, barely get it over my hand there, and then yeah, I mean, it's pinching skin to try and clasp it. So I'll probably put a new strap on it and sell it with the original strap as well. Something like this, I'm hoping to get about £20 to £30 for. We'll see how it goes though. Needs a little bit of polishing and cleaning up, but nothing too bad really. It's in good working order as well, which is always nice. Means I haven't really got to change the battery or worry if it, new battery won't fix it or anything like that. So we've got that one there, which is good. And last watch is this lady's Fossil watch here. Now, I do quite good with Fossil watches. Ladies' watches I do struggle with. Nowadays, ladies' watches, the bigger the face, the better. Smaller face ladies' watches are a little bit harder to sell. This Fossil one here, though, I looked up the brand, well, I looked up the model number, and there's quite a lot online, like £70 to £100. I think the £100 ones are brand new in box. There's a couple second-hand ones or refurbished with the box for around £70. Now this one was a £5 again, yeah, half price, so it was £5. So I'm hoping to get about £20 or so for an easy sale on this one. So yeah, that'd be good. So 3 nice little watches here, just a little bit of work need doing to them. And yeah, that's it for today's car boot sale buys. Not the biggest haul in the world, but still a nice little haul. Haven't had any video games in a while, so it's nice to get some DS ones there in box, which always helps. Nice little tobacco barrel, nice and cheap, and the Faber Castell, very nice and cheap. Camera was a little bit of a bust, but I should make a little bit of money on it. And yeah, I think that's everything from today's car boot sale. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you're interested in buying, selling, car boot sales, stuff like that, and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I go to the car boot sales 9 every week. I pick up something interesting new. I sometimes make really good profits, sometimes I make a little profit, sometimes I break even, but it's always interesting to see what I can find and what I can sell on. You can check out some of my shorts videos as well, where I walk around the car boot and you can see what kind of tables and stuff look like there. And also on there, for example, something like on one of these items sale online, I'll do a little shorts video saying I bought this for so much and it sold for so much and I made this much money on it. So that's always interesting to see as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you all in a future video. Bye for now.